Hello, my beautiful boys and ghouls. So I made a few changes today and my lighting's a little bit different. You guys will have to let me know what you think. As you can see, I'm wearing my little Minnie Mouse ears today, and there is a huge reason for that. And I have a very large package sitting on my lap that I'm super excited to share with you. Of course, I'm not the first person to unbox this, but for me, this is like the end all be all collaboration for recent days. And I have a big old box here from Colourpop Cosmetics, and of course, if I'm wearing Mickey Mouse ears, you guys know what the collection is. Today we are unboxing quite a bit of the Villains collection. So let's go ahead. I don't want to make this too long of a video, so I'm going to go ahead and jump into this box. I did obviously already open it because it would make things a little easier to get into. So I have quite a few items. Here's the little card that came with this one. It says, "You're a sunflower, Colourpop." So it is a cute little card. They always have the cutest little packaging inserts. Like, they take a lot of time with the artwork for their cards. You guys, I don't know where to start. Let's start with this. So I showed this in a haul the other day. This was the Colourpop Ursula highlighter. I did get two different packages, so this is like the collective of both of those packages. So if you guys saw this before, I'm sorry about that, but this is what the box looks like. And then this is the packaging on the Ursula. These are so pretty. Now this is the Ursula Super Shock highlighter. This is what the inside of the packaging and the highlighter looks like. It's looking a little pink on camera, but it is really a purple highlighter. Let me go ahead and give this a swatch. You guys, these are super soft. They feel so incredibly soft on like to the touch. So this is what the shade Ursula looks like, and that is not really showing on camera. There you go. So that is what it looks like just with one finger swatch. It is a beautiful highlighter, and I'm super excited to jump in and actually use all these. But it might take me a couple days because I always seem to be behind the swing of things. So the next thing we have, let's do this one. I haven't opened this one yet. This is the Disney Villains Ultra Glossy Lip, and this is the Maleficent Ultra Glossy Lip. This is the one called My Pet. The packaging on these, you guys, is absolutely everything. So this is what the lip gloss looks like. It is a little bit more purple than it's showing on camera. It's showing a little gray on camera. Let me try something here real quick with my lighting. Well, that's too bright, and that one's dark. So we're gonna stick with that. But that's what we're going with for now. So this is the Ultra Glossy Lip. Now, these do have a brush tip, which I don't prefer, but it also doesn't really bother me. Ooh, the wand is really hard, actually. At least in this one. And I'm trying to get a big old swatch because I'm sure you guys know lip glosses. See, if you guys look at this wand, like, I know people are having trouble with the wands fraying, but this wand is just straight up hard. So I don't know what's up with that, but there is the lip gloss swatched. I don't know why this wand is so like tough. I might try to break it down a little bit, but I kind of feel like if I do, it might, I don't know. We'll see what we do later on. Okay, so the next thing I got is one of these Jelly Munch shadows. This one is in the shade Spindle. This is what the little packaging looks like. This is, of course, the Maleficent version, because I did get the majority. I didn't get the Maleficent highlighter, but I just wasn't interested in the shade. I did, full disclosure, I did actually open this guy up and I wore it today because I found it to be beautiful. This is what it looks like in the component. It is a beautiful, like, purple and pinky kind of shift. This did wear quite beautifully, but of course it's not super heavily pigmented, but it did wear quite beautiful. So that is Spindle. Of course, that's just a quick finger swatch. It's not really trying to perfect how it looks on my hand, so no big deal there. I promise it does apply to the eyes quite nicely. It's just not really pigmented. It's nice for just a little wash of color and some sparkle. So the next thing I got is super fun, and I haven't decided how I'm going to use this item yet, but this is one of the glitterily obsessed body glitters. I got mine in the shade Do I Look Like I Care? The inside packaging on this, you guys, is so cute. Like, look at that. It's got all the villains in there. This is what the little tub looks like. This is absolutely beautiful, and that's what the top looks like. Very pretty. I have no idea what I'm going to use this for, you guys, because I'm not a body glitter person, but they were so pretty, and the swatches looked so pretty on the Colourpop site that I had to. So that is what it looks like in the component. It's not so different from the Jelly Much shadow. It just has a thicker glitter. Oh, it feels different. It feels more like jelly than the Jelly Much shadow does. I'm putting the little safety seal back on it. That way we don't have to worry about it drying up. You guys, I am really tired. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning at this point, but I wanted to go ahead and get this video filmed because, yeah, everybody and their brothers already filmed this video, and I am so bad at getting stuff out on time. So this is what that Glitterly Obsessed looks like, and it is seriously beautiful. Again, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to use that for, but I just thought it was so, so pretty. Maybe I'll use it as like a highlight topper on days I feel like being super extra. Alright, so I got 3 of the lippies, the regular lipsticks. So I have Ursula, Cruella, and Maleficent. You guys can see I really dug the lipsticks. Oh, that packaging is messed up. So that is what those look like. Now the first 2 I did already swatch on camera, but I will go ahead and swatch them again because I did it in a live. So this first one, this is going to be Evil Queen. This is a nice kind of blue-red. Hopefully this shows up better on camera now that I changed up my lighting, and it definitely does. So this is Evil Queen. I'm putting everything back in its little cute box for now. The next one is the Maleficent lip. And the Maleficent lip is a cream. I didn't actually look at that. Evil Queen is a matte, and then the Maleficent is a cream, according to the packaging. And this one is more of a pink tone. You guys, these are so cute how they say villains on them. This formula feels a little drier, but not too bad. So this here, this is Evil Queen, or this is Maleficent, and then this one is Evil Queen. And then the last lipstick I got was the Ursula, and this one is also a matte, if I can get into the box. I don't want to tear the packaging quite yet. I do tend to dispose of my packaging eventually, but I'm not ready to yet. So this is what that shade looks like. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to swatch it right over my tattoo because it's a dark enough color that I feel like I can. So this is Evil Queen here at the top. This is Maleficent, and this is Ursula. These were the 3 that I picked up. I may pick up a couple more, hopefully before the line goes away. And the last thing I'm sure is the thing everyone has been waiting for. Thing everyone has been waiting for. Did I say that right? I don't think I said it right the first time, but that's okay. So of course we got the Misunderstood eyeshadow palette. I'm loving this like raven here. So let me go ahead and open this up, and the packaging on that is the same as the inside of the glitter. So it does have the villains actually on it. And then it does have the names both on the back of the carton and on the back of the palette itself, which is nice. And I felt like something just shook in there, which does not make me feel so comfortable. Well, but everything appears to be fine. It feels like something's off. I should have actually swatched these on this hand because it would have been way easier, but we didn't, so c'est la vie. We are going to go ahead, we're going to swatch the top row down. I do not have any primer on my arm. Let me set this in my lap here. So we're just going to do a nice swatch. This first one is the shade No Spots. So it is a matte white shade. The second one is Mongrels, which is a kind of peachy gold shimmer. That is pretty actually amazing. I like that a lot. The next one is a gold metallic shade, and this is a Diablo. Oh, it's a greeny gold actually. It looks more gold on camera, but it's definitely a greeny gold, like in person, and I think it's really pretty. I'm trying to get some of those off on my fingers. The next shade we're swatching is called Devious, which looks like a peachy orangey shade. Oh, it's more like a sienna color. I am going back in to swatch that again, you guys, because I didn't get enough. So that is that shade. And then we have Tragic, which is a nice nude or peachy shade, which you can barely see. Let's try that again. But it is just supposed to be like a light transition shade. So you guys can see it there. It's just really light. All right. Let me grab a little wipe here really quickly, just so I can use it for my fingers. I was wiping them on a little towel, but it's not getting quite everything off. All right, so second row, the first shade is called Underworld, which is a copper shade. Again, that's a metallic shade, and those are coming out across quite beautifully. And then we have Pain and Panic. Disney trivia, do you guys know Pain and Panic? Do you know what they are from? So there's a lot of gold shades in this palette. The next one is called Forest of Thorns, which I believe is in reference to Sleeping Beauty. So there is that purple shade. And then we have Flotsam. But yeah, I'm really curious, you guys. I know what movie Pain and Panic are from, so I want to see if anybody else knows where that comes from. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this one. I am going to double swatch on this one just to try to build it up so you guys can see it. It is a very almost sheer pink metallic. Ooh, I almost dropped it. I would cry. Okay, the next shade is a matte, and it is called The Fates. We're just going to try to swatch right above because that is the easiest way for me to be able to show it. The next shade is Revenge, so we're into that bottom row now. This is pretty, pretty, pretty. This is a black with a silver sparkle, and that is the first time the glitter has come off so well on a metallic shade for me. And then we have Sing, which I'm assuming is because of Little Mermaid. I could be wrong because there's a lot of Little Mermaid going on here. So there is that shade. It is actually interesting because it's a black with like a kind of pinky reflect. Like all these seem to have a black base. They are staining my fingers though, but that doesn't bother me. All right, the next shade is Jetsam. And you guys, I'm curious if you know where Jetsam is from as well. So again, that black base. That one doesn't look quite as dark. It does have a purple shift to it. And then we have Facile, I believe that is. Is that supposed to be in reference to Dr. Facilier? I'm not sure. All right, Facile. I think it does again have that black base, but it's a green shade, like a green with a golden shift. And then the final color is 101, which appears to be, and yes it is a matte black shade. So there are all the colors. And you guys, these metallics and these foils I find to be so beautiful. I think they're going to come out absolutely gorgeous. I will be doing a look with this palette fairly soon. I can't say when to get exactly because I'm really bad at that. I'll say I'm going to do something on a certain day and I just don't get a chance. And you guys, look how much is still on my fingers, even with those like really good swatches. Like they swatched well and they're still all over my fingers. So I'm going to say goodnight for now, you guys. I do have the Blue Blood collection on its way. I'm not sure when it's going to get here. I did get the Blue Blood eyeshadow palette as well as one of the highlighters, and then I picked up a Supreme Frost that I had been wanting for a while now and just hadn't had the chance to pick up. So I will hopefully see you guys with that soon, and I will also do a look with the eyeshadow palette and all the other goodies that we got today soon. So I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Mwah.